Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to solve two single numbers problem. It is in category bit manipulations. So two single numbers in a non-empty array numbers. Every number appears exactly twice except two numbers that appear only once. Find two numbers that appear only once. So again, very similar with the previous problem. The difference is in the previous one we have to find the number that appears one. So for this problem, if we do the same as the previous one, which is we solve all together, we will end up have two numbers that are the same will eliminate each other, right? For example, in this case, one will eliminate one, right? 4, 2 will eliminate 2, right? 3 will eliminate 3. So we end up with the result of two single numbers. Solve two single numbers. Okay. So we got this one if we solve all together, but what we need is but we don't know how. We don't know what are those numbers, right? So how to solve this one? Actually, it's pretty difficult problem to come up with by yourself. So maybe I'll give the solutions. There's some it's very hard, but it's good to know, I think. So we do the same here. The idea is we need to solve two single numbers, right? In this case 4 and 6, right? But after that, how to find those numbers? There are some observations we can make here, which is if we have solved two numbers, then if let's say we have solved 4 and 6, right? Okay, it's 2. So if we convert it into binary, right? Let's say number 2 to string. So it 1 0. Our goal here is to let's look at this binary representation, we can conclude that for first bit from the right, which is 0, it means that the 2 bits four and 6 had its first bits the same, right? Because only different bits will produce 1, so it's 0 here, so it means the bit in the same positions of 4 and 6 must be the same, and the bit at the same position as 1 in 4 and 6, right, must be different. So let's check it. We can check it by number 2. Number 4, we convert to binary. Okay. Again, number 6. So that you can see 0 and 0 it's the same, so it produces 0. 0 and 1 it's different, they're different, so they will produce 1. Okay. So our goal here is to find this bit, the first bit that is set in the result of, let's say, A sub B, because we don't know. We don't know these two numbers yet. So after we have the first bit set, right, it means that if we have the first bit set, what does it means that our two single numbers are different at the bit, right? So what if we can divide our input into two groups? One group that has the bit at these positions is set, and one group that is not set. So the idea here is to solve all numbers together. So because all the number that appears twice will eliminate each other, so we end up with two single numbers in two different groups at the end. So let's try to code it out so you can see it clearer. So of course we need a sub b equal to initially 0 for same as previous one. We need to run for every number that of by e. Okay, I'm just sort with gonna sort everything together. A so b so num. Okay, so after here we got a sub b, right? We need to find first bit set. Mean first bit set is the bit that is equal to 1 from the right. How we can find this? One thing we can do this is, for example, we have this binary representations, right? So we need to find this bit. One way to do that is we end it with 1 first, right? So these two will produce 0 because 0 and 1 is 0, right? So as long as it still produce 0 on shift to the left, right? We can do something. Okay, I'm gonna shift that. Okay, this still produce 0. Because 0 so 0 and 0 is 0, 0 and 1 is 0. Again, we shift to the left. So now it's different than 0 because 1 and 1 is 1. So the idea here is we start from 1, right? We saw it. Sorry, we and C with this one. As long as C and with A sub B. Okay. Is still equal to 0. We want to shift to the left, which is shift 1 bit to the left. Okay. So down here we can use C to partition. Use C to partition. Array into two groups, right? So we have group A and group B, for example, like sorry, loop x and y 0 and 0. So x and y start is initialized at 0. So we will, for that number array, so here we can sort the two groups, right? The groups that end with C is 0, and the group that end with C that produces a non-zero number if num end with C. It should be in a parenthesis equal to 0. We want to put it in on the sort with it. Num, okay. Else want to sort it to y. So at the end, return x and y. Let's run it. Okay, it works. So that's it for this program. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.